I said, yo, what's up, everybody? I'm Amber. This is amaraslogic. Got a new video for you today. We got episode 76 of Milwaukee Bucks trades, rumors, and news. Before we get into it, y'all know the spiel. Comment, like, subscribe, and share the most electrifying content on YouTube. Y'all know we're here to talk about what happened last night at Fiserv Forum between the Miami Heat and the Milwaukee Bucks. Was definitely a great game. Had definitely highs and lows, but this was an excellent win by the Bucks. They won against one of our rivals, 123-115. This is actually our first win of the year against Miami, and this was a great win, especially when we got the blue uniforms on and the blue floor at Fiserv Forum. We should never lose. We look too cool when we got that blue floor and the blue unis. We should never lose in them unis, especially against Miami. Great game, great game. Giannis. Giannis is doing everything he can to carry this team to wins. Another triple double out of Giannis. And then, but Giannis is gonna be Giannis. We know he's gonna do what he does. He's a generational talent, MVP candidate every year. Defensively, offensively, he's just the truth. His only drawback is his free throw shooting, which was terrible yesterday again. He got to get that figured out because in the playoffs, they're going to be doing the hack of Giannis, and we need him to be knocking down free throws. But besides that, outstanding performance by Giannis. Also want to give kudos out. When Grayson Allen is aggressive and playing like he did last night, we're a tough team to beat because then you have the reemergence of Middleton now. And what Middleton does and why I love when Middleton is playing is when we have them scoring droughts or the offense is kind of not on a square, Middleton can always get buckets. Middleton can get you buckets. He can create his own shot and get buckets. My only problem with Middleton is I just don't feel he's a creator. He is a turnover machine when he's put in a position to distribute. So I would prefer for him to be in a Clay Matthews type role, coming off the screens, catch and shoots, or a few dribbles and shoot versus all that dribbling because he got a lot of big dog in him with his handles. He got a lot of big dog in him with his handles. And if you know y'all should know what I mean by that. If you're a true Bucks fan and you go back that far, you should know what I mean by that. And that's what I see in Middleton. When he's just attacking, I'm cool with Middleton when it's limited dribbling. But when he gets to trying to dribble and get cute, he's always losing the ball, falling, and all that. So, but besides that, Middleton is great at stopping other teams' runs or continuing our run to go. So, shout out to Middleton. So I'm really interested to see once he's truly inserted into the starting lineup, how he performs. Because yesterday was probably his best performance to me since his return from the injury. I think yesterday was his most complete performance, in my opinion, from Chris Middleton. Other things that I noticed while I was at the game yesterday is that teams are hunting down Grayson, Ingles, and Connaughton on defense. They are looking for them on defense. They're trying to get them in pick and rolls. They are trying to take advantage of their lack of lateral movement, and they're going at those guys. So we need to be able to fight through screens a lot more now because even though they didn't hit a lot of threes yesterday, Miami had a lot of great looks at three, and I think that instead of switching, people need to fight through screens a lot more like they did in that previous game. I just hate when we're doing something right one game and then we go back to what we were doing before that wasn't working. Also, we have to stop this drop defense. It is one of the most frustrating things that I've ever seen in basketball, where you allow somebody to come all the way into the paint to either shoot baby jumpers or floaters. And Bam Adebayo was just killing us on that. And Bud never made an adjustment. We just got to stop this drop defense. Brooks should not be dropping back further than the free throw line or the key area unless there's a good reason for it. Because what they're doing is that defense allows players to get in a rhythm. Bam Adebayo kept getting to the same spot with that little baby jumper or the floater along with the guards. We have to stop that defense. It doesn't make sense. It's stupid. It doesn't help our team at all. We need to eliminate that from our game plan. That drop defense. I don't know who started it. If it was Bud, you're an idiot. Stop it. It's hurting the team. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. But let's go over these numbers. So Bucks win 123-115. And another person I want to shout out to is we have to shout out Jrue Holiday. There were people that felt like Jrue Holiday shouldn't have been an All-Star. Oh, Harden is averaging 20 something and 11. Trae Young. They're one-dimensional players. I don't want to hear about that. Do y'all see what Jrue did down the stretch yesterday in that game? Locking up Tyler Herro. Shout out to Tyler Herro for getting your number retired at Whitnell. But you an op now. And we got and Jrue locks you up. He got that steal, that dunk. Jrue hit that big three. Jrue has a tendency in clutch situations to make outstanding plays offensively and defensively. He came hit that three, then locked up Tyler Herro, got the steal and dunk. That's what makes Jrue Holiday an all-star. Harden or Trae Young could never do that in their life. What Jrue did down the stretch and locking somebody up like that. That's what separates Jrue. That's why he's an all-star, if y'all were wondering why. It's not just about the stats. It's about what you do on both sides of the floor. And that's what makes us different. Jrue is a defensive stopper. He will lock you up and make a play when he has to. He has the offense that those guys have, but they don't have the defense that he has. That's why he's an all-star, if you were wondering. Y'all let me know in the comment section if that makes sense. Because there's too many people talking greasy. Let's just make this clear. Jrue Holiday's an all-star. It's not just because his offense. It's because he's a two-way player. Respect it. James Harden. Get him out of here. We did let Jimmy Butler kind of go off on us. He got some suspect free throws, too. Oh, the refs were terrible again at home. I swear, whenever we play a home game, people looking at me like, is this how it always? Yes, that's how it is. The Bucks never get up the calls at home. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. So when we beat a team at home, just know this, ladies and gentlemen. We beat the refs and the team. We don't get home cooking. We don't get it. And I've never seen the Bucks get home cooking as far as calls or little benefits to go our way. It never happens. Just keeping it real. But things that I knew about this game that I knew we'd be good, and y'all know what I'm gonna go to. So the first quarter we came out strong. Boom. Second quarter we played not terrible, but we allowed them to get in rhythm and then allowed them to tie the game. What I knew we were straight is that third quarter that we outscored them in the third quarter. I can almost guarantee a Bucks win if we outscore you in the third quarter, because we usually fall off a cliff after halftime. Whatever Bud says is terrible and they come out and play flat. But this game, they came out and they outscored it. I was like, oh, we straight. If we have a good third quarter, you guys, you can book it. I would say 9 times out of 10, if we can win the third quarter and we didn't get destroyed in the first half, we're going to win that game, period. So we made some key plays down the stretch in the fourth, though, to kind of seal. Like I said, Jrue made some big plays. Middleton made some big plays. Grayson made some big plays. And they really were able. Our championship pedigree really comes into the forefront in the fourth quarter of these games because we're relaxed. We know what we need to do, and we got the players to do it. Period. And Brook's lack of lateral movement is really starting to irk me. We have to get a more athletic center. Brook can't move. He can't jump. I love Brook as a help defender, but besides that, his defense, he gets taken advantage of as well, especially with the drop defense. We need to get younger at center. We need an athletic big that can run and jump. I saw Brook tricking layups yesterday right at the rim, not dunking. I saw Ingles tricking layups. We got to tighten up on those small things. But besides that, this was a great win against a quality opponent. Like I said, Butler had 32. He was getting to his spots. He was one of those players that was taking advantage of the drop coverage and getting a lot of easy looks at the basket with runners. Martin had a solid performance with 17. Bam had 16, 11, and 8. He was another person who was taking advantage of the drop defense, so he got a lot of easy looks. Tyler Herro had 24, but we locked him up when we needed to. Strus had 11. They shot 44% from the field. They only hit 8 threes, 25%, but what they did do well, they only missed 4 free throws, 17 to 21, and they only had 7 turnovers. Giannis, 13 to 19 from the field. Great. 0 for 2 from three-point line. I like that. He did take a lot of threes. 9 to 16 from the free throw line is not a good look. He did have 15 rebounds, 11 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. 3 turnovers. That's about my max that I want to see from Giannis. He had 35. Brook only had 9 points, but he did have 6 rebounds and 3 blocks. But we were just tricking free throws between Giannis and Brook. It was just we were missing a lot of free throws yesterday. I'm not sure what that was about. Jrue actually had a solid performance. Only took 9 shots, 3 of 5 from 3, 5 rebounds, only 2 assists. He did have 3 turnovers. That's my max. Also for Holiday, Connaughton played well. He had 14 points. Grayson and Pat played well offensively, but they were a little bit of food on defense. But shout out to them for their aggression on offense. Both of them getting in double figures with Connaughton at 14, Grayson at 19. And Grayson hit a lot of big shots in the second half. He had the highest plus minus on the team, and I think that made sense. Plus 21, second highest is Giannis with plus 19. We got Cash Middleton had 24 points, 9 of 14, 1 of 4, 5 of 5 from the line, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 4 turnovers. We know he's going to turn the ball over because they put him in positions to create. But this was a solid all-around performance by the Bucks. We had 5 people in double figures, and this was a good balanced attack, a little bit more. But I still started to see the offense become stagnant and just give the ball to Giannis and get out the way. We got to get out of that habit and start moving the basketball. We have to. Another great field goal shooting game by the Bucks. We shot over 50%, 52% from 3. We did hit 4. I said from 3 from the field. From the field, we shot 52%, 35% from 3-point line, but 60% from the free throw line is unacceptable. 17 to 28. That's not good. 60%. We had 12 turnovers. Not bad. We out-rebounded them 51 to 44, so that was good. The thing is, this game should have been a lot easier if we were taking care of the basketball, not overpassing the ball, and playing passing lanes and fighting over screens. I feel like this game should have been a little bit wider of a margin had we tightened up on a few things, but a win is a win. So great win by the Bucks. The win streak is now expanded to 7 games, and we're getting a lot of momentum headed into this showdown with the Celtics this coming Tuesday. And I'll be there to support the squad. So good win by the Bucks against one of our rivals over the past few seasons. The Miami Heat. Bucks win at Fiserv Forum in front of friends and family. 123-115. Shout out to the Bucks. I still don't know what's happening with the trade with Jay Crowder. Hopefully that goes down. We'll see. But as of right now, I want Grayson Allen off of the table for any trade talk. And I also don't know why if Beauchamp's knee is really bothering him, why he's not getting DNPs. Otherwise, Bud needs to explain himself. Bud is a terrible coach for young players, too. He'll destroy your confidence like he did Ward. I hope he doesn't do that with Beauchamp. Beauchamp needs to be getting run. I do understand Pat and Grayson were playing well yesterday. Carter had his moments, but we got to find a way to get Beauchamp on the floor. And shout out to Ingles for going 0 for 6, 0 for 5 from 3 with no points. So Ingles didn't. When Ingles was struggling, I feel like that could have been a time to bring in Beauchamp. So Ingles has an offer, but we still win. I know he's gonna have ups and downs, but we do need to be playing Beauchamp more. That's just my personal opinion. Y'all let me know in the comment section. And this is episode 76 of Milwaukee Bucks trades, rumors, and news. Bucks win 123-115. The win streak is now 7 games. Let's go, Bucks. So proud of them dudes. They find a way to win. Go.